love to fuck around with this bitch, man.
Oh, yeah, let me finish that precept I had earlier that we started with. Because it's going straight into that. This is Revelation 18 and 9. And the kingly earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her.
Yeah, how they commit fornication? By adopting this dude's ways, man. He's Western culture.
This philosophy.
Yeah. The whole democracy. Which, what does that do? That opens up for false rulership.
Yeah.
That opens up for people being bought and sold and traded.
Yeah.
That's what happens. When it comes. What do you think? How do you think it goes down in America? You think these fuckers? First of all, the pick of the litter is a bunch of people that they deemed, okay, you guys are gonna run. These guys are gonna run for office. So it's not like you get to choose who's gonna run for office, right? Oh, it's already predetermined. And then when the election comes and you start putting in your votes, the majority vote doesn't even fucking matter. And either way, they're the ones that are counting the votes. So they can easily manipulate the votes. So that's what it does, basically. And then the two-party system ensures that you have a population of people that are always at odds with each other.
Right.
Because when you were in during the Roman times, it was the plebeians versus the patricians. Now, the patricians were the rich. The plebeians were the regular people. Notice how today it's all about rich and poor, right? The so-called poor class, they're always Democrat, they're always blue. It's always the more well-off that are the red or whatever. It's set up that way, man. And it's all set up so that you have these two factions of people fighting, so that they don't notice the people that's running, controlling the shit, because you're too busy at each other's throats. So you ain't even worried about the puppet master over here pulling all the fucking strings.
Yeah. The same thing is happening now in Rome. You got the publicans, the patricians, government's hella corrupt. The money being diminished, currency, which in them times they had the coin, and they were adding lesser metals that were worthless. People were stuck in bread and circus, the gladiator games and shit.
This is it. Well, Jake said Rome. Rome, but Rome today is America's Babylon, and it's the same thing.
Yeah.
That's what Jake meant to say about that part. But it's the same thing. The way Rome devalued their currency, America's money's devalued. The Great Depression, they took the dollar off of having a gold value. The silver dollar was actually a dollar that was like blue. It said silver dollar. You could go take it to a bank and they would give you in exchange in precious metals. Or the gold coin. They'd give you an exchange for it.
Yeah, which coins are a much better way of trading money, bro. Right? When you go to a casino, what do? You give them cash and they give you coins. And different colored coins represented different amounts of money. So you can go into town, with a gold coin, and it'll be worth this much money. Hey, okay, I'm gonna give you this gold coin. You can break it down into silver coins from your different weights. You know what I mean? That's how you would exchange money. And it was metal. It was actually worth something. It wasn't just fucking paper.
Yeah, it was a precious metal.
It had real value to it. Paper money has no real value to it. That's why you go to the casino, you give them the money, and then they give you chips. And the chips, what are they? They have no value. Same type of thing, but with coins, with metal, cattle, livestock, there's actually a price. A house is real money. That's worth. There's great value to, you know. You got a house, $300,000 house, $500,000 house. That's the value of your home.
Yep. Land, all that.
Yep.
When you read the scripture, it said our forefather Abraham was rich in silver, gold, cattle. I believe it's in land, right?
Yep.
That's real riches. You know.
Yes.
When you didn't have something to trade, then you would use money. You know, that's where money came into play. You know, or something, you know, hard like a chariot, a servant. You would pay actual money for those things. If you were an Israelite man and you found an Israelite woman that you wanted and you just took her, you grabbed her, snatched her up, took her to your town, did what you did with her. Well, you would pay her father 50 shekels of silver, which is a lot of money. You know.
Yeah, because that was a possession.
Right.
You stole something that wasn't yours. You know, took something that wasn't yours. You had to pay for it.
And so you traded money for it. You know.
Yeah, women are possessions.
Woman is a business.
Yeah. That's why you safeguarded women. That's why you protected women, man. You know. That's why. You know, you're not supposed to let your woman gad abroad. You know, because another man could take her by force, man. Because a woman is what? A woman can't defend herself.
That's why you're supposed to, you know, the scripture talks about keeping your daughter in. You know, it talks about the northern kingdom. You know, it said Ephraim, whose branches ran over the wall. When it's going into that, it's talking about how the Ephraimite daughters, women, were going into the castillos to sleep with the Spaniards, bro. They would literally climb over the fucking walls, man. They would sneak in there just so they could fuck with who was in power. Because a woman, that's what she respects is power,
Right.
wealth.
Yeah.
You know, you could have a woman and just somebody fucking pull up in a Lambo. They show you that shit on YouTube all day. There'll be a dude tricking on her and then hop in the whip and she's like, oh, that's your car? You know?
Yeah, all of a sudden she don't have a husband no more. She don't have a boyfriend.
Right. You remember that nigga Ritz? He had that song, your girl don't want to fuck me, she just has a car fetish. Well, bitch will do it just to get in the whip, just to say I rode in the whip, in a Lamborghini, in a Ferrari. I never been in a Tesla before.
Right.
You know? Oh, he's got a nice house.
Well, that's why in the scriptures it says a gift destroys the heart. Man.
Oh, man.
You know, you got these people that you know, but see, that's why, man. You know, righteousness. You know, it's about not selling yourself out, man. That's what it, you know. That's what it's about. You're not selling out, man.
Yep. Well, that's what it means by Luke 9:62. You know, he that put his hand to the plow and looking back is not fit for the kingdom. You sold out. You know, you went back into sold out the Lord for this shit. You know, just like Judas. You know, he sold out the Lord for shekels, man, for pieces of silver. Well, what the fuck did you need silver for when the Lord had everything? He showed you, look, you don't need money. Oh, we need food? Oh, you guys are hungry? Okay.
Man.
Just give me this and give me that. We got food.
Yeah.
You guys tripping still?
Really?
Oh, you're thirsty? Remember, we were always complaining to the Lord and always delivering us. There's never a time where even me in this present life have ever needed the Lord and just let me hang dry. Never. Never.
That was really the kind of like thing, and I just.
We were going through Egypt, and we left Egypt, and we were thirsty. You had the rock issued out waters for us.
Yeah. Well, all those stories are supposed to get us through the time that we're coming into, like.
To build
Hey,
you
when
up.
it all goes down, so that you don't go run to the first damn chipping spot, you know,
Yeah.
or you don't go, you know, sell out the first chance you get when everything looks fucking grim. Because it's gonna look grim.
It's gonna get dirty.
You know?
Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to go and buy food at the store. It's gonna get grim. There ain't gonna be no food when you go. You gonna see niggas just left the building with shooting off firearms, right? Talking about we already got the last opium, nigga. You know, look somewhere else. You know, it talks about how people are gonna invade each other's homes because of lack of bread. People are gonna say, man, we just gotta start hitting houses and see if we find food. If there's somebody in there, if we have to do it, we have to do what we gotta do to eat. Not that that's gonna be their thought. No, there's gonna be people that is their thought. We're just gonna go around killing people for fun.
Oh, that's definitely, yeah, for sure.
But there's gonna be people that are like, okay, we need to eat. Let's just go see if there's any food. You know, the Lord said we're gonna eat, we're gonna drink. He's always did it for us in the ancient times. You know,
that's how we're
do
gonna
it
survive,
again
man.
through the Lord.
That's how we're gonna live, bro.
Through the Lord. We don't need to pick up guns and do all that stuff. You know, I put that out there because you got this asshole out there right now calling upon the names of the Lord, and he's some fucking like ex-military guy showing you how to load up carbines and shit, man. Load up heavy artillery. You know, talk about he got like a doomsday prep, grow up of chickens and, you know, vegetables, bro. Like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with those things, but if that's where your faith, you're not gonna make it with those kinds of thoughts, man. You know, to be spiritual and understand there is no way of surviving without the Lord. You know, I got this little infection on my finger. I got a little cut. You know, I was working, you know, in the field, and just from a little cut from a rose, got infected. I was talking to brothers like, man, imagine being out there and you living off the grid and you just get hurt and you get a little infection, just spreads, man.
Hey, that was a little infection on your finger.
Yeah,
imagine you get a gash, you get a hole, you know, you get a nice chunk you taken out, and that gets infected. Oh man, that's when you start passing out. You know, you fucking go, you know,
getting flu symptoms.
Yeah, get sick, sweating, get fevers and shit. Yeah, you fucking get pneumonia, fucking die a miserable death.
Or even just walking. Hey, you walk on these uneven roads, and you step wrong, you twist your ankle. Yeah. You're fucked for a couple days. You can't walk, you can't run from anybody. Somebody chasing you.
That could get infected, and then you got bone rot. You know. Yeah, we need Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. There is no other way of getting out of here alive. It says the day that shall call upon the name of the Lord are going to be saved. You know?
Yeah, it says the Lord is with you, then who could be against you, man?
Right.
You know, that's what it's about, man. That's what it's saying. Hey, you just got to be right with Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, and the Lord's going to take care of the rest, man. Everything's going to be fine, man, because the Lord's anger is really towards Esau, you know, these nations, and 2/3 of the nation of Israel that are complete psychos, man.
Let me finish this.
Those that don't fear the Lord. Go ahead.
It says, and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning, standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. And it's only going to take 1 hour. That's how much power the Lord is going to unleash on this place, man. You know, 1 hour to destroy all of Babylon. That's a lot of firepower, man. That's a lot of damage. You know? That's a lot of torment. It's a lot of judgment. It's a lot of violence that the Lord is going to introduce upon Esau. You know? Cause this place the virgin daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed. You know? Esau, his system. Because Esau's never really had a dramatic, violent conflict against him. You know? Other than the times where Jake was fucking his ass up. You know? But prior to what's coming here, it's never happened. That's why what's coming here is going to be vicious, man. The Lord's going to unleash all hell on Esau, man.
You over here, bro?
What's up, man?
Not much. How are you?
All right.
Yeah,
So you're preaching the word.
Daughter of Babylon.
Yeah.
There's never been like a major
Yeah,
war.
how long have you been doing this?
Taking place.
Years.
Okay.
Other than what are they?
Any luck looking for work, or is this it?
Huh?
Any luck looking for work, or no?
What?
Any luck looking for work?
Oh, I already got another job.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
Where?
I'll tell you whenever I see you, because like we put these videos on the internet, so I kind of want people to know my personal life. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, I gotta keep going.
All right,
See you,
bro.
bro. Take
I'll
care,
see you.
son. Yeah, bro. See you.
Yeah, come.
This Habakkuk 2:1, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it.
Yeah, that he may run that readeth it. And you know, the scriptures talk about this being a race. You know, if you want to run, you want to run for the election. You know, what is it?
You want to make the team.
Yeah, you know, when it comes to, hey, well, I was talking about the presidency. What do they say? They're running for office. You know, that's what we're trying to do, man. We're running for that position. You know, and so you know, make it plain upon tables so you may run, so that you understand, like, oh man, this is it.
Yeah.
You know, if I don't get it together, then
144. Another job.
yeah, if I don't get it together, then I'm gonna get fucking burned, man.
Right.
I'm gonna be cast off. You know, hey, Paul said something that was, you know, what did he say? He said, you know, I keep under my body, that way I preach to others. I myself, you know, did not become a castaway, man. You know, and to keep under your body, you know, means to have control over yourself.
Yeah.
Man, you know, there's people that, hey man, we've seen brand new coming into the truth, you know, step on a landmine, bro, and just blow themselves to bits. You know, I seen this one guy, I'd never seen him before in my life, but he got famous real quick because he, you know, he went against the Apostle Tahar. Everybody knew him then, you know. He's swiftly got rebuked by a lot of brothers, man. That's like, you don't want that kind of attention. You don't want that, man. That's why you keep under your body, man. Hey, stay in your lane, play your position. Don't get all riled up, don't get cocky, don't be thinking you're somebody that you're not, bro, because that's a good way to get fucking, it's a good way to get cast off, man. You know?
Sure is.
Never seen this dude before in my, never seen a video from this dude before in my life. The first time I ever see him, he's over here going against the Apostle Tahar, bro. And it's like, man, what were you thinking? But that type of stuff actually happens. You know, that's why when you come into this thing, you gotta be humble, man. You better be humble and watch what you say.
Yeah, now more than ever too, like, you know, we see all these things, you know, that are about to take place. Literally, if you can't see it, like something's wrong, like, they're literally telling you on the news they're gonna close shop again and that there's gonna be tea attacks. They're telling you this. That they're going through people's computers, and of course it's a psyop, but he's gonna capitalize on it to closing shop and bringing about his NWO. Because he's saying that they're going on people's computers, seeing how they're supportive of Hamas and how they know America's little Satan or big Satan, little Satan. They're saying there's a lot of Chinese and Russian sleeper cells here, man. So you mean to tell me that they can't just set up some fucking tailhead? You know? Just give him a script. Him just being another CIA fucking tactician that ain't even Palestinian. He could be an Elamite. Just look like Ishmael.
They don't even need to. They're breeding.
Like he's Elamite. Yeah, you're right.
They're breeding home terrorists in these colleges, man. In these colleges, they push nothing but propaganda on these fucking idiots, man, and they soak it up. They eat it like it's candy, man. You know, that's why you have all these college kids going out marching for Hamas, bro. Having these damn protests and shit for Hamas. Why? Because, hey man, the colleges, that's Mason shit, bro. You know, that's secret society shit. You go to these universities and stuff, man, you're being indoctrinated into a secret society, bro.
Those are the initiation grounds.
Yep, you getting indoctrinated. That's all college is, bro. So the universities and shit ain't nothing but an indoctrination station, baby. That's what it is.
Because you think about it, like college and the university is a match you can go. So they're picking out people that they see that aren't like
the most hardcore drones, bro.
That, but also like they're actually selecting those that they know can spew that onto others, like.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well,
like not ones that are actually drones, but are like full faith into their beliefs.
Yeah.
Their system.
Oh, well, that's what they're doing with these fucking college students, man. They're radicalizing them. They're turning them into terrorists. You know, these universities are producing terrorist ideological. You know, they're becoming what they call radicals. You know, they feel like, oh my climate, we need to do something about it. You know, eventually we're going to be seeing a lot of stuff getting blown, terrorist attacks, shit getting blown up. You know, you're going to be having all kinds of groups popping up. You know, the people for the, you know, the CLIT, you know, the coalition for the liberation of itinerant tree dwellers.
Yep. Snipers in the trees.
You know? You're gonna be seeing all, hey man, you know? You're gonna be seeing all kinds of people doing what we do, standing on corners.
Oh yeah.
And be talking about the war in Israel, all kinds of, hey, there's gonna be many false prophets are gonna arise. You're gonna see a wave of morons out here thinking they have something to say, man. Hey, but hey, man, like the apostle said, eventually all these fucking idiots are gonna be silent, man.
Yep. The naysayers must be stopped.
Hey, because hey, man, when it becomes very clear that who has the truth, ain't nobody gonna be listening to nothing else.
Man, there's gonna be a famine of hearing the word for the have-nots.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why, you know, get it while you can, man. While we're out here talking about it, you know. You know, we're out here speaking the name. You know. You don't want to be caught out there. But what was that name again?
Back in Habakkuk 2:2, and the Lord Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
Yeah, it's gonna speak, and not everything we've been taught, everything that's in the scriptures is gonna come to pass, man. It's gonna be famine, war, pestilence, lockdown, you know, collapse of society, World War III. You're gonna see the Lord Yahweh Shai with the angels come down. You're gonna experience nuclear destruction. You're gonna see Jake being beat. You're gonna see all these things. You're gonna see the truth, you know. All kind of Israelites waking up throughout the earth, man. You know, 'cause that's gonna happen, bro. You're gonna have a great awakening of countless Jakes that are gonna wake up. What does it say in the scriptures? It says the 1/3 is going to be an innumerable multitude, man.
Well, yeah, but when it speaks about 1/3, it's here in America only.
Oh, I'm talking about Revelation 7. I'm talking about Revelation 7.
The innumerable
The
multitude.
innumerable multitude.
That's what we call it.
I can tell you that.
Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Yet also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people.
He gathereth unto himself all nations, and heapeth unto himself all people. Hey, it's plain as day, man. Look at this, who this guy is. It's Esau Edom, the so-called, it's the devil, the so-called white man. It's plain as day. Who is doing this? Who is going around to and fro on the earth, heaping unto himself all nations and all people, talking about a one world government and a one world currency, a one world religion, you know, wanting to microchip everybody. Have one monetary system throughout the whole world to unite the earth. Come together as one language.
You know, obviously it's going to be English, you know, because English is a universal language that I believe the Air Force and Air Forces of the earth have to use when they're communicate, I believe.
Yeah, because the English were the ones that went throughout the world conquering every damn buddy. And then America came out of that. You know, what did it say? The 8th was of the 7th. You know?
Britain can speak English in England.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Habakkuk 2:6, shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his? How long? And to him that laddeth himself with thick clay.
Yeah, because what does Esau like to do? America likes to use everybody else's resources, man. Americans don't want to use their own shit. They want to go around using everybody else's shit.
It's true.
You know?
They wanted to, well, that's what Rome did. When Rome would take over people, ancient Rome, instead of like putting them in slavery, they would take part of their crops and take their children and put them in their military. You know, which is a smart move. That would make you a big ass army, like America has. America's got one of the biggest, strongest armies, because of course you got Jake in that military, but then you got all these other nations too. You got the whole world.
Yeah.
It's like that movie fucking Lord of the Rings. You know, if you had that one ring, you control all the other rings.
Yeah, you're gonna have these people, you know, Middle Eastern people go and fighting in the war in Iraq and shit.
Against their own people.
Against their own people, you know, but they'll say, no, I'm not one of them, I'm American.
Right.
Which America is not a nation, you know. You have been lied to. You know, this thing is made up. This is a fantasy.
Yeah. Sell out these people through their whoredoms.
Yeah.
All this fucking philosophy he lives. All the brand, you know, the help, you know, the things he teaches to these nations, man. Look at the medical field, you know. You got Elam that are like topping that. They come in here, they made a pact with Esau just so they could send their kids to medical school to make big bucks. You know? But when you actually look into their physician type medicine, that stuff works too. They're heavy into using those herbs in their food.
It all goes back to money.
You know, like the scriptures talk about, you know, the herbs. Go to the herbs for medicine. There was one of them, Jake, philosophers that was in the Greek. I think it was Socrates. It was one of them. He said, let thy food be thy medicine. You know, I forget who it was. Was it Socrates?
Hippocrates.
There you go. Which he taught that. And you look at Elam, they have like curry, turmeric in there.
Hey,
Turmeric is good for inflammation.
you know what's messed up? You said that was from Hippocrates, right? You said let thy food be thy medicine. Well, they're talking about that guy when they're saying taking a Hippocratic oath. So you over here taking this Hippocratic oath, but you over here doing contrary to what this guy was doing.
Right. Yeah, because at first they had another oath where the doctors and nurses signed, where they would use actual medicine if they knew it would help you. But then they signed the Hippocratic. It's the
Hippocratic, yeah.
That's the new one they signed, where it was like, if the FDA doesn't approve something and say it cures you, that if they tell you about it and that you can use it to cure something, they go to prison for that shit. You know? So it's like, even that whole field became wicked through Esau. That's what this man's all about, is killing you.
Yeah, you see the shit that the FDA approves.
Oh, no.
You know, that's why all those commercials. They're like, if you took stentrizine and you grew a third leg out of your neck, you could, you know, and it was FDA approved it.
Right.
You know,
The waxes, they've all been approved.
they've all been approved.
And look at they increase your chances of getting a heart attack by 1,000%.
Well, hey man,
They
what's
literally said like 900%.
And it lowers sperm count in men by 50%. So they're actively trying to destroy Jake so that they can't have children.
Yeah.
Now you got the wax. Now you try to have a kid, and now it's gonna come out all fucked up.
Yeah, the FDA approves McDonald's and all this shit. It is known to give you cancer. You know, the FDA approves of soda and shit. It's known to make you obese and give you cancer and ailments and shit. Diabetes. Give you all these sick, but it's FDA approved. How? Why? That doesn't make any fucking sense. You know? They approve of it because it kills you. That's why it's approved. Shit, man, they ain't gonna approve a healthy lifestyle. They're gonna look at Jake being all strong and in good health and eating the right things. Like, FDA's gonna be like, I don't approve of this.
They can't make money off healthy people.
Oh.
You know, they gotta keep people going to these hospitals, these doctors getting them pills, selling them drugs. It's just a cycle for them to make more money.
You know, you gotta be a cycle to believe in the cycle. Yeah, because this place is fucking evil, man. It's set up to destroy you.
It's set up to destroy. Everything here is set up to destroy you. That's why you just gotta, you know, just do your thing and push the word and then wait for the Lord, man. You know, stay out of trouble, keep the commandments to the best of your ability. And, hey, man, and pray to Yahweh outside and deliver you, man. You know, this thing's about to end soon. These people are about to be flabbergasted.
Oh man, yeah.
These people are about to be dumbfounded out here, man.
Yeah.
What happened?
Take care of yourself, you know, because you know, real soon shit's gonna hit the fan, and you know, we have to learn how to, you know, take care of ourselves, and you know, and also be spiritual, because these fucking times are becoming more and more evil.
Hey, man, hey, yeah, get right with Yahweh outside. Keep it right, bro.
Yeah.
You know, get it right, keep it tight, basically, man. All that, you know, like that's what it means when you know, you hear brothers say, stay ready, be ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, that means, you know, stay right, keep it right, keep it tight. Stay good with Yahweh outside, man. You know, to the best of your ability. You know, be ready to get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, yeah. It says to hasten that we may be loosed. We hasten the day by doing this work. You know, this is our calling.
And so with that, we give all praise, honor, and glory.
To Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Harakakwadash.
Babylon is the apostle, the great millstone, and Shalom, the oath of the elect.
Shalom.
Wow.